Well, we had to change a couple of things. We knew that going in after half. We got to put our guys in advantageous situations to make plays. And so there were a couple of things that we needed to do with our front and a couple of adjustments with our backer alignments, which allowed us to slow them down a little bit up front in their run game. So we clouded a lot of things up in the back end with just being aggressive with the receivers, and I think they had a hard time finding what they wanted and what has been there, in the past couple of weeks and other opponents that they played.
Having covered you the last 2 or 3 years, I know you have a lot of passion, a lot of fun out there. That first drive in the third quarter, your defense had 2 sacks. Second possession had a sack. You start skipping down the field. You're having a lot of fun. Just talk about as your defense started to heat up there in the third quarter.
Well, there's no exception to juice on this team. It's not just for the players, it's for the coaches. And if we can't show our kids what juice look like, they're not going to know. They don't know what it looks like. And so we're going to show our kids what we want from them every single day, every single opportunity we can. And so our coaches, we're going to, as we say, we're going to party on the numbers. We're going to have a really good time. And so this group, they feed off of that, and that's what we got to have going forward.
And then, your run game has always been a big part of your team ever since you've been here, but big part today. Did you see in film that you guys could kind of exploit the Coppell rush defense today?
A lot of that was, what we felt we needed to do. They have a really good team on defense. They bring it from a lot of different places. And so when you give them short edges, that creates opportunities for them to make big plays. And so we wanted to make sure we extended those edges in our offense and create some lanes that were advantageous for us in our run game. And I thought we did a really good job of that. Everybody knows how explosive we are, and they did a lot to try to take away, number 6. And by doing that, you got to also understand what you're giving up, just like what we knew we were giving up in our defense. And our guys, they can run the ball when we get it to them. So I'm proud of the way that they played.